gentlemen, please tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I'd like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?
Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, folks worldwide, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fight for Truth. And I'm your host, Mr. Nobody. And before I get started, I would love to give all honor, glory, and praise to our Creator, the Most High. Today's topic is why 90s sitcoms all have the same theme. I repeat that. Why do 90s sitcoms all have the same theme? And the theme is the dumb Negro. You know, with all of these famous 90s sitcoms, you know, and a lot of them is my particular favorite. But as I'm watching them, I have to point out the obvious. And the obvious is they always have a dumb Negro in these, popular sitcoms. I'm going to start off with My Wife and Kids, which is one of my favorite shows, starring Damon Wayans and what's the girl that played in Martin? Who played Gina in Martin? Well, she played on there with him. But the one who played the dumb Negro role is Junior, you know, the son, you know, and it was like everyone knew, you know, I ain't gonna say everyone knew that he was, you know, dumb. It was just that everyone was making fun of it, you know, from his teachers to his little sister. I mean, everyone was pretty much making fun of him being, you know, I hate to say the word like that, but being dumb. You know, the same thing. I mean, of course, on the show, it's not always he playing a dumb role, but 90% of the time, he is. And the other 10, you know, they're playing other roles like trying to be serious. You know, on the show, he got his girlfriend pregnant. And, you know, it was like they were trying to be serious on certain scenes. But the overall message or the overall agenda of what we knew about him was he was that dumb Negro. You know, and it's the same way for Marlon Wayans and the Wayans brothers. I mean, you have one that was supposed to be the suave, good-looking, you know, dude. Then you have his brother, which is, like I said, his brother, but he's the exact opposite. You know, he's the clumsy, he's the dumb one, you know. He always plays the dumb roles, always says the dumb things. And it's like when they say it, I don't know if they actually have a studio audience, but what audience would just sit there and just wait for him to do some excuse me, but what audience, you know, would just sit there and just, I ain't gonna just say they would sit there and watch him or wait for him to do something stupid so they can laugh, because I believe that they get them to play these dumb roles because whether we want to believe it or not, they are still celebrities, and kids worldwide still look up to them. So whether they're looking up to a good-looking brother or, you know, a dumb one, it's the programming. It got kids who thinking that if they're not as, you know, I guess good looking or smart as the other cast members, it's okay. They can still place you somewhere because it seems like they always need a dumb Negro to help play on these sitcoms, and not just the sitcoms. It's movies. It's trending on. It's becoming a thing on YouTube. You know, to excuse me. It's becoming a thing on YouTube to you know, do pranks and do silly, dumb stuff that gets a lot of views and a lot of attention. I named 2 shows that had the same theme. I can keep going as far as Martin. You know, Martin, he all in his job. You know, that show, we all know who the dumb one was in that show. Cole Brown. Then they had to, I'm not going to say what they had to do, but they brought in, you know, Shanice, which played his girlfriend. It's like they brought in 2 because like in the later episodes, it was like when he was going through his situation with Gina. Excuse me. They had to compensate for the lack of seeing Gina, so they brought in a light-skinned woman, which was Shanice, but instead of having, she wasn't gonna be like Gina, which was the smart career woman, light-skinned, you know, they had Martin, you know, etc. She, like I said, she was light-skinned, and she was brought in, you know, as I said, to compensate for the lack of seeing Gina, you know. But, I mean, we can keep going, you know, as far as Family Matters. You know, I mean, the star of the show, Steve Urkel, he was the clumsy one, the klutz, you know, AKA the dumb Negro. Even though he was a genius, it was like the things that he was doing, like the accidents, it was, they perceived, ain't gonna say what they perceived him, you know, it's like like I said, they made him out to be a klutz, you know, a clumsy one. And you know, like I said, we can keep going on and on and on. Like, just do the research for yourselves and see if you can, you know, find dumb black Negroes in popular sitcoms, because they're there, and they're there for a reason, and they're there to, you know, like I said before, it was like to give young kids, you know, that is not as smart as others, but still wants to be an actor or actress. You know, it's like the elites or Hollywood is telling them that we have a spot for you. If you're dumb or you want to play a dumb role, we have a spot for you. I mean, crazy as it sounds, it's the truth. But I'm not going to hold you guys. There was just a short show about, you know, my thoughts on why not 90's sitcoms always have the same theme, which is the dumb Negro. And I'm asking myself, what is the purpose of always having dumb Negroes in these popular classical sitcoms? Well, popular classic sitcoms. I wonder what's the purpose. But not going to keep boring you or talking your ear off. But it was a pleasure speaking with you guys. Like always, until next time, we're going to continue to fight for the truth or die for a lie. Peace and blessings. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?